All right, chat, it is fucking time. The long-awaited Dorito review is here. This is what we're going to be doing, chat, okay? I searched the internet for a variety of Dorito bags, okay? I believe I have 38 different flavors of Doritos. Some regular ones you've heard of, Cool Ranch, regular nacho cheese, spicy nacho cheese, etc. Some discontinued flavors, which you shall see, and some foreign flavors as well. Some of the foreign flavors were actually fairly hard to obtain, but we did get a lot of Dorito flavors, and this is what we're going to do. I'm going to try each one, and I'm going to be saving them. Hold up. I bought a wad of chip clips for all of these Dorito bags so they don't go to waste. And might I say, I'm a big chip clip guy. I love chip clips. It's how you keep your chips fresh. If you don't use chip clips and you crumble them, you crumble your bag and then put it back in a shelf. That's why your tastes stale as after a day. Use a chip clip. Anyways, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be trying all the different types of Dorito flavors today that I have in store. We're going to be rating them on a scale of 1 to 10. And then we are going to re-review all of the other, we're going to re-review the bottom 3 and top 3 flavors to see which we think is the best and worst flavor. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to, at the end of the stream, crown the best Dorito flavor I've ever had and the worst Dorito flavor I have ever had, okay? We're not really going to be going through these in any particular order, but I feel like we should at least start with some of the OGs. Is that fair? I feel like we kind of need a baseline. Not that we're comparing all of these, but I gotta have some sort of base. The only two I think we need to do first are these. I think these are the most known bags of Doritos. Nacho cheese and Cool Ranch. Kind of the staples. This bag is very crumpled, but it's also like very deflated. I think some of the discontinued, this one's definitely fine, but some of the discontinued ones are expired, or maybe they're not discontinued, but I just bought an expired one, so we'll see how well those take. We'll, put that into consideration if they're a little stale, but let's get it going. Where'd you buy them? I had to go to a variety of websites. Some I obviously could just go to a store and buy, but a lot of them I had to order online, and I was paying some crazy prices for some of these. Like, an average bag of Doritos is, pretty cheap. Like fucking $5-6. But some of them were, like, fucking $25. And they came, like, wrapped in plastic and shit. Anyways, chat, feel free to toss up what you would rate these out of 10, by the way, if you've ever had them. We're going to be starting out with nacho cheese. What would y'all give this? I never really eat nacho cheese Doritos, because they're very basic Doritos. But, I think when you were a kid, you probably ate them a lot after a soccer game, during a baseball game. The little snack bags, which they've been doing with shrinkflation. If you've noticed, Doritos become a big fan. They do it less with the family bags, but if you ever get like a gas station bag of Doritos, do this to it and see how much of the bag's actually Doritos. It's like 1/3 of the bag. There's like, they keep it the same price, but they remove the product in it. So you have to buy 2 instead of 1 now. And there's only like 8 chips in there. But I probably shouldn't eat like 5 chips of each Dorito bag because we have many to eat. But I do love Doritos. Anyways, staple flavor, the OG nacho cheese. I enjoy it. I do love cheese-flavored things as well. I'm a big cheese guy. I love Goldfish, love Cheez-Its. We need to determine our scale here, okay? Can we go? I think we should do 5 as a true middle, okay? I don't want, like, 7 being the average because it's, like, good. I feel like 5 should be the true mid. Anything below 5 is either sub-average or bad. 5 is average, and 6 and above is good. I would rate those Doritos, because I think there's going to be a very large gap between these, right? There's going to be a lot of flavors that are 8s, 9s. There's going to be probably some flavors that are 2s, 3s. I think the cheese Dorito is a 6. I think it's not average in terms of snack chip level. It's slightly above average. I'm never going to choose it. The go-to for me is never going... I'll let you know when we get to my go-to. The go-to is never going to be the nacho cheese Dorito, but I'm never going to deny a nacho cheese Dorito. Now, we are on to Cool Ranch, which I would say is probably most people's. What is y'all's favorite Dorito? I think most people do love the blue bag. I think the blue bag is what people are usually rocking with. But there are a lot of new, I think Doritos coming out with more and more flavors. Like, ever since the barbecue Dorito came out, I feel like they've just kind of skyrocketed. And now when I'm at a gas station, I kind of see, like, 9 different bags of Doritos I've never tried before. That's why I'm kind of excited for this. I think Cool Ranch is usually, like, most people's favorite flavor when they're a kid. Or the purple bag, the sweet chili one. But this used to be my favorite when I was a child. I love the, I feel like I should show the chip. The green and the red flakes. The Cool Ranch Dorito always seasoned perfectly. Good flavor, a little tangy. Love it. Much better than the nacho cheese. Can I actually bump down the nacho cheese to a 5.5? And we're going to bump the Cool Ranch to a 7. Or we're going to rank the Cool Ranch a 7. Nacho cheese is going to be a 5.5. I'm going to separate them in groups to my left and right because I have to remember top 3, bottom 3 because we're going to have to revisit those. The rest are just going to get, you know, thrown into a fucking pile of Doritos. Next, we'll do this one. That's fine. I think we can kind of bounce around between regular flavors and weird flavors. This one's still a regular flavor, but then we'll get into some crazy shit. Flamin' Hot Nacho. I've actually never had this one. Have you guys had this one? These ones are gas. I do love hot chips. I'm a big fan of Takis. Ooh, they're very red. They're very red, like a dark, like an angry red. Not spicy. Spice, yeah. They're a little hot. Here's the thing. I'm getting some heat off of them, but they're very, it's not like a good heat. It kind of just tastes like a nacho cheese Dorito, and then my mouth is slightly burning. I'm not getting the spice flavor that I would want, similar to what I get out of a Taki. They're still very good. As good as the Cool Ranch? No. 6.5. Next. Not really excited for this one. We have many bags, by the way. Like, this is... We're not even breaching the surface. Why? Why? I kind of get a ketchup-flavored potato chip. And I've never had them. I've never had a ketchup-flavored potato chip. I've never had a ketchup-flavored chip. But I get it for a potato chip because it's like, oh, you put ketchup on your French fries. French fries are made of potatoes. You know, potato chips made of potatoes. This is tortillas. I'm never putting ketchup on a tortilla. This one expires in 5 days. I don't know. I don't like the idea of like a dry ketchup seasoning. I feel like that's kind of gross. Like, it smells like an old diner, like, fucking Heinz ketchup that's just been sitting out for weeks, and they just refill the bottle. I'm gonna try and not be too judgmental, though. It's not bad. The chip also feels slightly airier for some reason. It's sweet. It's sweet, like very sweet. Not sweet like sugar, but like a natural sugar out of ketchup. They're definitely putting sugar in this shit, though. Yeah, the third ingredient's sugar, but it's still not much. I actually really like these. I would still never get these because I think there's much better flavors. I think I'm leaning more towards a higher rating because it was a surprise that it wasn't bad. Does that make sense? Like, I thought it would be a 3, and it kind of tasted like a 5, so I kind of want to give it like a 7, but I feel like it's a 5.5. I will rank it the same as the regular cheddars. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it's not good. See, like, I never even knew, what the fuck does it, they have like a whole, let me just say this. They have a whole late night brand. They have types of late night. Oh, we got to start with, no, okay. We're going to lean up to that one. That's a mystery flavor. That's going to be gross. Let's start with that, or with this. Late night loaded taco. The other one is cheeseburger. Feel like that's not going to be good. Late night loaded taco. Let me check. There's no beef. Good. Even if there is a little beef, it's one chip. I think I'll be fine. Oh my God. It smells just like 7-Eleven taquitos. Has anyone here, I'm pausing the fucking music. Has anybody here ever had a 7-Eleven taquito? Oh my God, like an artificial ass fucking beef smell. It smells so gross. And I would munch those down. Here's the chip. I actually didn't show the bag. They kind of look like regular, like, Cool Ranch, but just, like, a little darker, I guess, with the seasoning. They smell weird as fuck. No. No. It tastes like I'm eating just a straight-up shredded bag of mixed cheese from, like, Walmart. I don't even want to eat another one. I don't think any of these are going to be, like, disgusting to the point where I gag. But late-night loaded taco... It's getting a 4. Thus far, the worst bag we have had. Let's see if it immediately gets followed up by something that's potentially even more disgusting. Sizzling cheeseburger. I don't understand the late night brand, though. Is it supposed to be something that you're craving late at night? Ooh, that is a shockingly yellow bag. Smells like nothing. Smells like actually nothing. Beef fat's the last ingredient. We'll eat one chip. Very cheesy looking. Nope. Wow. They really got the flavor perfect of a McDonald's cheeseburger that you threw in a blender with water and then dried it out and just fucking shaved it onto a hard tortilla. No, that is... the flavor's not bad, but it does not work on a chip. It kind of tastes like a secret sauce that they would have at, like, a fucking Shake Shack or something like that. Like a mystery, like a weird Chipotle mayo mixed with ranch and pickles. I'm gonna give that a fucking 3.5. I am not a fan of the late night sizzling cheeseburger. Next one, these ones are gonna be fucking lame. Simply Zesty Cool Ranch. This is the healthy alternative to regular Doritos. Now, I'm probably going to be biased going into this. I do love a Cool Ranch Dorito, but I feel like the Zesty Cool Ranch is going to be too ranch forward, and it looks like it looks very ranch forward. I think the Cool Ranch Dorito is very like spiced hang forward. I don't like ranch. It works on certain things, but I'm not a big fan of a Zesty Cool Ranch. It smells bad. Better than I thought it'd be. Better than I thought it'd be, but it's boring. Am I crazy in saying when I get a bag of Doritos, I want an experience? And this was good, not an experience. Sizzling cheeseburger, not good, but it's an experience. This is boring. It's not bad, though. 5. I think this is definitively rewarding, or it should be rewarded, it's mid. It's not bad, it's not great. Middle of the fucking road. Now, this one is one of the weird ones that came wrapped in a plastic bag. Why that is, I don't know. Maybe some sort, is this expired? It's expired. It expired a month ago. Do we think it's still safe to eat? Well, it's not expired. It says guaranteed fresh until date. I still think, like, dude, unless it's like 2 years old, I feel like we're still good to eat it. Jumpin' Jack cheese just kind of sounds like it's just like a pepper jack version of the nacho cheese. So maybe like a little spice on it. Let me get a real fucking chip. It's stale. Not very stale, but it's stale. Boring flavor. I'm not even really getting any cheese. It just kind of feels like I'm eating like a salty tortilla chip with like the texture of like shredded cheese. And it smells like plastic. I'm going to throw these out. Oh, wait, no, they might be... Nah, they're a 4. They're a 4, but they're not... I think they're a 4 because they're old. So I kind of want to give them a 5. Is that fair? Because I don't think... If this was a new bag of Doritos, I don't think I would be like, oh, this is one of the worst flavors. It's just not a fun flavor, and I think it's just like a little weak. Oh, wait, I don't know why I'm putting a chip clip on them. I'm not going to throw them out yet because they still could be... I'm giving them a 5, so they're in contention for the bottom, but I think they'll get past. All right. I'm excited for these. Okay. These two I think will be good. Let's start out with possibly a chat/fan favorite. I think these are recepted in a very good or very bad way. Doritos Flamas. I feel like the Doritos Flamas are kind of like a competitor to the Taki. Very similar seasoning, like covered in the red bit, or in the red seasoning. Very dark. Supposed to be like a lime chili flavor, which is what I think Takis kind of hold the market for. Red 40 died. Is this Red 40? Oh, yeah. Artificial color, Red 40. Oh, look at this one. Look at that one. Hold up. Look how fucking dark that chip is. Yeesh. Oh my god, an even darker one. I gotta stop eating these. These are good. Now, I think the chili lime chip is one of the most addicting because you're getting spice, you're getting salt, and you're getting sour at the same time. So you're getting tangy, salt, spicy, and it makes you want to just keep eating them. They are a little hotter than the other fucking extreme hot ones. I think maybe also because I just ate the fucking most seasoned ones. Still not to the point where they're overwhelming, but it's making my mouth water. I don't want to rate it too high because I think there's going to be better stuff. What are y'all giving these? What are y'all giving these? Palate cleanser. What was the highest thing I rated? I think I gave Cool Ranch a 7. I want to give these, I'm going to be reasonable. I'm going to give these an 8 point. I'm only going to go half ratings because we're going to revisit a lot of them. I don't want to go like 8.2. I'm going to give these an 8.5. I think these deserve an 8.5. I don't think they're much better than that because I think there are better chips and they do somewhat feel like a copy of the Takis vibe. So they'll be the best one thus far, but they're not, they're not in a 9 rating. They would be an A tier chip, nowhere near S. Sweet tangy barbecue. Newer flavor from the Doritos brand. I enjoy these. I think that they are very hated. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people like those suck. Now, let me defend these, okay? I think a lot of people hate on the Doritos barbecue because they assume that barbecue flavor should be solely given toward the potato chip category, right? Whenever you eat something barbecue flavored, it's probably going to be something that's more like potato based, even if it's a mix, like a Chex Mix-esque thing. But I think the tortilla on the barbecue chip, or not the tortilla on the barbecue chip, the barbecue on the tortilla chip is surprisingly enjoyable. If you don't want something spicy and more simplistic, it's a very smoky barbecue. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say this is the best flavor I've ever had, because it's not. But I buy this flavor. None of the other flavors, outside of maybe Flamas and Cool Ranch, I haven't bought those in years, though. This is probably one of the newer flavors. It's not the one that I said I was going to rave about when we reach it. But I do buy barbecue Doritos now and again. So, I got to give it a high rating. I will say, I don't want to rage people too much. So I will say, I don't think that they're as good as the Flamas. I think the Flamas are better. They're more enjoyable, and I would eat them more. But these get old after a little. And when I want something that's not spicy, these are really good. I'm going to give these an 8. They're not as good, but I do enjoy them. They're going to be in the top right now. I think that bumps Cool Ranch. Does that bump Cool Ranch or this one down? Which did I rank higher? I kind of want to keep Cool Ranch in there. I'm going to say Cool Ranch is better, so that's going to be top 3 right now. Barbecue, Cool Ranch, and Flamas. Bottom 2 are late night taco, late night cheeseburger. Rest are in the midst of the battle. I could put them in the background. It's just so I remember which is which. Top 3 those, bottom 3 those. Late nights are the shittiest flavors thus far. Should we try 4-in-1 real quick? I want to do something. We'll spice it up because I kind of have these in line in the order they got, delivered or I bought them. So let me go grab some of the other ones that are farther away from me. Let's start with this one. I think mostly all of the Doritos flavors that I got that were foreign were from Taiwan. This is Doritos garlic prawn. So it's supposed to taste like a shrimpy-esque flavor. I got an unenjoyable smell out of tearing that bag right there. It wafted into my nose. Oh, they smell like shrimp. They really smell like shrimp. It smells like dead shrimp. Like I'm at a bait and tackle shop. Wow. I don't think I'm gonna like these. The second ingredient is literally shrimp extract, or fourth ingredient, to give you some, you know, intake. Like it tastes like I'm eating shrimp. I don't know if I enjoy it or hate it. It's a very non-American flavor. It's a flavor that I would never taste here. How do you extract a shrimp? I don't know. They might juice it. What do I give that? The aftertaste is really bad. Like, the taste in my mouth right now, it feels like I'm the smell of shrimp. Like, I have nasty ass breath right now. But the initial taste is pretty good. I still have to say it's bottom 3. It's a 4 out. It's a 3.5 out of 10. The forefront flavor isn't bad, but the aftertaste is disgusting. I don't think any of them are going to be, like, vomit-worthy, but some of them are probably going to be pretty bad. And that's one of them. Another one that I'm definitely not going to like. But I want to go in with a regular mindset, so I'm going to stop being biased. I hate pickles. It's a very niche flavor. I think if you're a big fan of pickles, you would really like these. But the idea of a tangy pickle tortilla chip sounds and probably going to smell pretty bad. Yeah. They're also crunched the fuck up. They're all like segments of chips. Let me get like a full one. The smell's disgusting. The smell is reminding me of like the artificial pickle smell of the pickle soda that I drank. And that shit was actually just disgusting. No. Why is it so yellow? Dude, they probably just douse it in pickle juice. It's got, like, the vibe of salt and vinegar, but, like, without the salt. And that's why I hate it. Like, I'm just eating chips that are just covered in vinegar. And they're green. 3. That means that congratulations to Loaded Taco. You are off of the bottom 3. You're still a very shitty chip, but it's not as bad. Now we'll do another one that I think will be really good. Dinamita. I don't know how to say this. It's like the dynamite chip for. It's basically. Oh, it's got a hot meter too. That's interesting. Sorry for the burp. It's basically the equivalent. I feel like it's gonna be the equivalent of the other chip, the Flamas. But I think with a little more seasoning, a little more tang, and it's rolled instead of regular tortilla chips. Oh, yeah. This is the straight-up dupe of Takis. A lot thinner rolls than I would say Takis are. Am I wrong to say that? This looks like a very thin roll. And smaller chip. Now, I feel like you eat these. The ideal way to eat these is have 2 of them at a time, and you put them into each back of your molars, and you feel the tang shoot up your jaw, and it's like you're getting high. They're very good. They're also covering my fingers in the fucking Red 40. So because this has Red 40, are these not sold in other countries? For my 10 European chatters right now, are you not able to eat these or buy these? These are a solely US item. I kind of like them more than the Flamas. They're not nearly as spicy, but they are 10 times better. I also think the roll is so good for a chip. It's so much easier to eat, and I don't know. I think the crunch is more enjoyable. It's a harder chip. Now, I think I have to move Cool Ranch out of the contention because I'm going to give this a 9. This is the best one thus far. Now, that's not... We're going to retry the top 3 and the bottom 3 to determine which is the best. But I have to have some sort of scaling on whether or not I think one's better or worse than the other. So even... there's probably going to be a moment where I, like, move one out of the top or bottom 3, even though my rating that I say is different. I'm going off of which chip do I like more or less. So top 3 right now. Barbecue, Dynamite, Flamas. Bottom 3, Shrimp, Prawn, Pickle, and Cheeseburger. Do another 4-in-1. Oh, fucking shit. Ooh, wait. No, this actually sounds good. It's a lightning bolt. It's a lightning bolt shaped Dorito. And I was just reading this, and I thought it was shrimp. But it's American hot wings flavored. So I think they're going to be like a buffalo chip. Ooh, there's a, okay, well, look in the bag. I have to point out something that is quite disturbing. That chip is a much different color than all of the other ones. Is that burnt? I don't know. Let's give it a try, though. They're not really shaped like lightning bolts, as I thought they would be. It tastes so familiar, but I can't put my fucking finger on it. It's not spicy at all, and it doesn't taste like hot wings. So, Dorito, you really fucking missed on that one. It's not a bad flavor, though. Should title this shit some other fucking flavor. Describe it. What's like a childhood chip that you would eat? It kind of tastes like some sort of goldfish flavors. You know what it tastes like? Oh my god. Oh my god. It tastes like chili cheese Fritos, but weird. I don't know. Do I like them or hate them? They're not bad, but I'm not really that big of a fan of the chili cheese Fritos. I hate how they're marketed as American hot wings. Because if I tried this, I would have probably said they taste like fucking Fritos. Nothing about this tastes like an American hot wing. And I'm assuming an American hot wing is supposed to be like buffalo or just that hot sauce. It's not hot at all. Do you think it's because they don't like spice as much? There's no way. I feel like they're eating spicy-ass food in Taiwan. These fucking suck for what they're marketed as, but they don't taste bad. I'm going to give them a fucking 6. They're not bad. They're definitely not, like, even close to top 3. All right, now we got to get into some of the weird shit, too. We got all of the Dorito flavors, so we had to get all the ones that I could find, so I had to get these, too. I've never had these. I don't really like when companies kind of delve into the other snack size stuff where it's like now it's like a fucking Pringles can, but it's Doritos minis. And I'm assuming you kind of like portion them out onto your hand like this and just... They're better than the regular tangy ones. They're a lot stronger fucking barbecue taste. I'm just going to flip it because I don't want to have 2 barbecues in there. Those suck. I don't think they suck. I think it's a weird experience to eat Doritos out of a fucking, like, Pringles can, too, but it's basically the same thing as the regular barbecue. It's just more barbecue forward, and I'm not going to complain about that. I'm just going to bump them up. I'm not even going to give that a score. Next, I know this is fucking... I see this one all over stores now, and I know people are going to get mad if I don't like it, but I've never had it, so I can't make any promises. Blazing Buffalo Ranch. I don't know if it's all over stores because it's popular or because it's new, but I feel like I've seen this flavor like on the ends of the aisles at a lot of places. It smells okay. I'm just not really a fan of like, I think Doritos does a lot of ranch, like duplicates or spin-offs because Cool Ranch was so, popular, and I think ranch as a flavor does really well for them. But I would rather just have, like, a Blazing Buffalo than a Blazing Buffalo Ranch. It's so ranch forward, and not the cool kind. I just think the ranch flavor itself is just so off-putting that regardless of how good the Buffalo is, it's still ass. It's not bottom 3 ass. I would still eat these, but I would never order them. And if there was any other Dorito out there outside of the bottom 3, I'd probably fucking choose it. I'm going to give these a fucking 5. I'm going to give them a 4.5. They're below average. I would say average is like nacho cheese, and I would rather have a nacho cheese Dorito than those. Okay. Now, we're going to possibly the strongest contender of this list. Used to be my favorite Dorito, my go-to Dorito, the purple Dorito, the spicy sweet chili. This is the one that most people I've met say is their favorite Dorito. It's also, fun fact, one of the only Doritos without milk. I know that because Brooke can eat these. One of the only Doritos without milk ingredients. So if you are lactose intolerant, you could actually eat the spicy sweet chili Dorito. Let's give it a try. I already know what they taste like, but let's remind ourselves. Ooh, this is like a thick, puffy one, too. Huh. Bringing me back. Oh, same vibe as the Dinamati ones, or Dinamita, where it's like, you know, you keep wanting to eat them because there is that spice and tang, but they're like, they feel a lot less season heavy. And so I feel like you eat a lot more of them to maintain that flavor in your mouth. Part of me, the only complaint I would have is I wish there was actually more seasoning. I feel like there's not enough. But so fucking good. And this bag, for some reason, is like the most full bag that I've gotten. It's basically the entire bag is full of chips. What did I rate the Takis dupes? A 9. I kind of want to remove Flamas. I want to keep the tangy barbecue because I think the minis are actually better than the regular tangy barbecue. I don't remember what I rated tangy barbecue. I think an 8. I would kind of give these like an 8.5, 9. I kind of want to give this a 9 as well. I'm going to put these on the same level as the Dinamati one, or Dinamata one. So Flamas is no longer top 3. Sorry to say. F in the chat. Now these, I remember getting this bag and thinking it looked really good. Like really good. I don't know if it has beef, but oh my god. I'm just going off looks. I'm expecting this to be one of the best flavors I've ever had. Flaming hot Korean style barbecue. I mean, look at the chip. Look at the beef they got going on at the bottom there. Limited time only. So this is a, I don't know if it's in existence anymore, but it's not expired. It expires in like 2-ish weeks. We're still good to eat them. But I don't know if these are still in existence, I guess. Ooh, they smell fucking spicy. The regular Doritos red. Nothing really special outside of that. Kind of looks like the regular spicy nacho chip. Smells way different, though. Wow. Not really spicy at all. I feel the spice. I taste the spice. I don't feel it. The forefront flavor is a Korean barbecue sauce. These are fucking amazing. Oh my god. Wow. I mean, maybe it's the shock value of it being my first time having these because I've had all the ones in the top right now. But these are fucking good. I gotta knock out barbecue. Because it's the same thing. This is why... Okay, this is my thought process here. I just fucking spit all over my mic. This is my thought process here. I don't want to have too many, because we're going to have to go back and try the top 3. And I don't want to have them all be ranch... I don't like ranch, but for example, ranch-flavored things, or this and that. This is a barbecue, also a flaming hot, and all the ones that we have at the top right now are spicy. I'm also feeling the spice a little bit more now. I'm not going to lie, in the back of my throat. It was a very late kick there on the fucking Korean style. I have to kick that out. I'm gonna rank these right now a 9.5. That I almost have no complaints. The only thing I would say is maybe make it feels like sometimes when you eat a Dorito, it like the seasoning's there, but it feels like it's in the back of your mind. Like I want to taste that shit the second it touches my tongue. I feel like I wasn't getting that. Oh, I'll save this one. The one that I just took out of this bag was the tried and true that I've been rocking recently. Oh, we actually haven't tried these. I thought we did. I think we tried the extreme spicy or the flaming nacho. Regular spicy nacho. There was like a 3-week period or a 3-month period when I was a kid that I fucking loved these. Not anymore, but I still think they're very interesting. Look at the seasoning on that chip. This looks like the most seasoned chip that we might have gotten yet. It's not that I don't like it. It's more that, like, now that I've had all their other flavors, you return to nacho, and you realize how boring of a flavor it is. Like, the seasoning coats your tongue. The texture's different than a lot of the other ones, but it's just not good. It's not that it's not good. It's that it's not nearly as good as the other ones. Like, I want to say this is lackluster, but it's a 6. Like, it's above an average chip. But it's still not even close to something that I'd be like, wow, I love this. So that's what it's getting. There's so many fucking flaming hot ones. Flaming hot limon. Flavored with other natural flavors. Limon. So it's not chili. It's just like a lime-based hot flavor. These are very red. Doritos as a company loves Red 40. And I'm fucking here for it. Look at this. Look at this duo. Very limey. I gotta do this. Hold up. I gotta compare. I think those might be better. I think those might be better than these. I like... Okay, I'm going to leave it up to y'all. The crunch on these is better, but the taste of these are better. I feel like I got to go with taste over texture. I think we have to. Oh, do I still have the regular ass? Oh, get the fuck out of here. Spicy sweet chili's going. Never mind. Now we all have fucking flaming hot chips as the top 3. I have Korean barbecue flaming hot. I have the fucking limon flaming hot. And the fucking Dinamata. They're fucking good. They're the best chips. Starting to turn into a spicy challenge. My fucking mouth's on fire. Dinamita flaming extra flaming hot. So it's even fucking spicier. They just look like the same shit though. Even more red 40. So I gotta fucking show it. There we go. No. These are ass. These are really bad. Oh my god. There's no flavor whatsoever. It's just straight spicy. I'm so serious. It tastes like I'm eating just like a regular ass cooked tortilla chip, unseasoned, no salt. Maybe it's just straight up red 40. It's spicy. Like I feel the spice, but there's no taste. It is extra hot. Like it's my mouth's fucking burning. These are whack. I don't think I could put them in the bottom because I would rather have something that tastes like nothing and makes my mouth on fire than a fucking cheeseburger Dorito. But I'm going to give these like a fucking 4. Those are ass. All right, let's get these out of the way. We got another fucking tube. Doritos Minis. Cool Ranch, though. I think they'll be good, but I don't think they're even gonna... I don't think they're even gonna come close to top 3. I think the Minis in general are better versions of the regular chips, because when they're held in the tube, they don't break up. So they're always these mini triangles. And it just feels like the seasoning covers them more. Like the seasoning's around the entire tube. Better than the bag. I'll give them an 8. They're good. Cool Ranch. I like it, but not close to the top. Now these, correct me if I'm wrong. It says hot spicy flavor. I'm assuming this is the Taiwan version of the spicy sweet chili. Oh, yay, garlic prawns again. Ooh. Ooh, garlic prawns. Ooh, raw fish flavor. No. I've also noticed they don't, all the foreign ones, they're a lot thinner of a chip, and they're just straight up like corn tortilla yellow. Because they can't throw red 40 in here. I gotta say, they're not as good, but they fucking taste healthier. Isn't that fucked? That in the U.S., it's like, the U.S. Doritos taste better. These, I feel like I could eat 1,000 of them, and I would feel fine. 4.7 grams of saturated fat per bag. A regular one has 1 gram per serving. Are they more unhealthy? How? I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna give them like a fucking 5. They're not bad, but they're just like, it feels like they're missing the flavor. I think that's because I already have a preconceived notion of what like spicy sweet chili should taste like. And so when I had that, I was like, this just tastes like that, but off. This one I think is a U.S. flavor. It's expired. It expired 3 weeks ago. Salsa Verde. Is this a U.S. flavor? I think it is. I think this is an American flavor that people eat. I've never had it, though. Salsa Verde just means green salsa, right? Like a green tomato, so it's supposed to just taste like salsa. It's just a very regular-looking chip. I'm almost hitting a wall here. I love this review much more than the Pop-Tart one. That one, when I was like 10 Pop-Tarts in, I started feeling sluggish, and I was going... I started mouth breathing. This one, maybe 25 bag. I'm almost 30 bags in. I'm starting to feel a little whack, but not nearly as much. Salsa Verde. It's a good flavor. Do you guys like, it's if you like Salsa Verde. It tastes like I'm eating a quesadilla. Literally like I'm eating a quesadilla. Which I kind of like. I think it does what the taco flavor wanted to do, but better. Still not top 3. I'll give it a 7.5, though. It's a good flavor. Now, we're going to rip a flavor. We're going to rip the flavor that I've said I've been hyping up. This is the one that I've been buying recently. Out of curiosity, I had to try it. Golden Sriracha. I love sriracha in general. And when I saw this, I went, oh, these look fucking good. They just look like unseasoned Doritos, but they're not really that spicy. They just got that tang to them, dude. That shit that makes you go, woo! Woo! I could eat the whole bag of these. I mean, you just keep going back to them. It's like, what's so good about them, too, it's like a delayed flavor. Like, all the other ones, second it hits my tongue, I'm like, okay, I tasted a little bit in the back of my mouth. This one, first 2 chews, you get nothing, and then it just explodes in your mouth. Pause. I gotta remove one of these 3 from top 3. I'm keeping Korean barbecue. I know that one's better. Fuck, man. Chili lemon. This is what we were at before. I think I'm gonna go with texture over flavor. I'm gonna keep the chili lemon. I'm gonna get rid of the hot, the flamin' hot limon. I think that one's not as good. I'm gonna give this a 9.5 as well. I love that flavor. And they feel a lot airier than all the other Doritos, and I like that as well. Now we got the only other healthy alternative. Simply white cheddar nacho. Seems like some bullshit you'd see in a Cheez-It, but now we're seeing it in a Dorito. White cheddar? Ugh. Not a fan of white cheddar, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, white cheddar really feels like that fake-ass cheese. It feels like that fake-ass cheese. Like some shit I'd get at a movie theater. It's not bad, but it's like, dude, it's a 4. It's a 4. It's not good. It's tough. White cheddar popcorn, that is the only thing that I will eat. That smart food white cheddar popcorn, that's good. I will agree with you on that. I think the only white cheddar flavor that does it well is the smart food white cheddar. Because it's like the texture mixed with it fits perfect. Like they match each other. On a hard tortilla, that white cheddar taste just feels fucking weird. I don't like it. All right, we'll do another fucking foreign flavor. This one, I know this is a foreign flavor because I feel it in the texture of the bag. But it's fully in English. It's fully in English. But you could read the, what is this? Is this not, what country is this from? What country is this from, chat? It's in English. Maybe the UK, but the bag's thick. Like that's the difference is I have to tear, when it has the tear bit on the top, I know it's not a US flavor. Not the UK. I don't know what the fuck it is then. I don't know where this is from, but here's a fucking, it's their version of the hot. You can tell it's not as dark of a red. Maybe because they don't use red 40. Huh. I mean, talk about a fucking disgrace to the fucking Dinamita. This shit's ass. Rolled to explode with flavor. Yeah, okay. Maybe once your country unlocks red 40 and cancerous food items, then you'll be able to unlock flavor. That shit was terrible. And, oh no. I ordered the same fucking bag. I'm actually not upset about that. While I knew there was going to be one duplicate that I bought, and it's this one. But this is a good flavor, so I don't care. Next. Yeah, at least it's a good one. That's facts. So, if I got a fucking cheeseburger duplicate, double late night cheeseburger, twisted queso. I'm not a fan of liquid cheese. It's not even the flavor. It's just the idea of a cheese being liquid at room temperature is a little fucking freaky to me. Twisted queso. It's expired. I was going to say, it tastes a little stale. It's not bad. It just kind of tastes like the white cheddar. It tastes like the non-simply organic white cheddar Dorito. It's like a bad version of the nacho cheese. And the nacho cheese itself isn't really that good. It has a little bit more spice, so I think that brings it up a little bit more. Because it is like queso, and it's showing like the little like pepper flakes that it's putting in and everything. I'll give it a 5. All right, the last... Not the last one. The last foreign one that we have. Flavor shots. It looks... I can't really read it. I can't really read this, obviously, because I don't speak this language. But it seems like it is chicken wing flavored. I don't know what flavor shots means, but it comes in this fucking bag. Oh, it's just their version of the mini Dorito, but we don't know what flavor it is. So we're just going to do a whole fucking handful and find out. Grilled chicken. Yes. Okay. You've done it right. You've done it well. Bring these to the fucking United States. My God. My God. Get that fucking American hot wing shit the fuck out of here. Do the grilled chicken flavor. Oh, I mean, the seasoning is amazing. Wow, they use aspartame to fucking sweeten this. I've never seen that in a Dorito before. That must be foreign shit. They have aspartame as the sweetener. It's good. Cardamom, maltodextrin. Wait, first ingredient, potatoes. These aren't tortillas. There's no corn. These are potato Doritos, but I love them. And I love them so much that I'm knocking out the Dinamita. I'm sorry. The foreign Taiwan grilled chicken Doritos are fucking fire. We have two more, and then we have our bottom three, top three. I'm surprised we found our bottom three that fast. Here we are, chat. Second to last flavor that we have yet to try. Flaming Hot Cool Ranch. Bad idea. I could already tell you, let's speed run this flavor. I'm going to guess it's going to be a 4. No. It's the Cool Ranch vibe doesn't work with hot. It's like, I understand ranch. People dip like hot wings in ranch a lot. But when I'm eating a chip, I either want something that's spicy or like ranchy, right? Why would I want to eat something spicy that also has the flavor of ranch? I don't get it. It's not bad. It's not good. 6. Last one. Dinamita, again. Flaming Hot Queso. Bland. Same as the extra hot. Bland. When you don't have the lemon, lime, chili, you just have flaming hot cheese and it's in that rolled shape, it tastes like nothing. It tastes like corn. It tastes like I'm eating rolled fucking baked corn 2. Not a 2. Because that would make it bottom. I'm being aggressive here. It's not as bad as Sizzlin' Cheeseburger. Okay? 4. I don't want to bump Sizzlin' Cheeseburger out of the race for the worst. Okay. Now, let's crown our worst first. So we have to retry. Oh, God. Okay. Bottom 3, we have... Oh, God, I smell the fucking shrimp woman. It's between my fucking legs. Yuck. Bottom 3, in no particular order. Sizzling cheeseburger, tangy pickle, and shrimp. Or garlic prawn. Prawns are, I believe, different. Let's do the shrimp one last. Because I think the shrimp flavor is going to be overwhelming. Sizzling cheeseburger. It is the most off-putting flavor. Okay? When I put Sizzlin' Cheeseburger in my mouth, I go, whoa. And not in a good way. It's gross. I thought prawns were closer to crayfish. I have no fucking idea. Next, we're going to compare and knock out which one's worse. Okay? Or which one's better we're going to remove. Tangy pickle. I just fucking hate pickles, man. It's still better, though. Sizzlin' cheeseburger is bottom 2. Okay. The final 2. Sizzlin' cheeseburger and garlic prawn. The foreign Taiwan flavored Dorito. Not Taiwan flavored. Taiwan Dorito. It smells so fucking bad. It's bringing me back to when I would go to a bait and tackle shop and pick up a bunch of fucking shrimp so I could go catch fish. I'd still rather eat these. The smell's disgusting and the aftertaste is bad, but the forward garlic prawn taste isn't bad. These are a 3. These are a 2. Congratulations. Claps in the chat. Sizzling cheeseburger is the worst flavor that Doritos has ever made that I've tried. Obviously, they probably have discontinued flavors, but this shit's disgusting. Now, the top 3. We have the tried and the true golden sriracha. The one that I've been eating for the last few months. Then we have the fucking heartbreaker. The one that we thought wouldn't make it that far. Actually, that's not true. I said I had high hopes for this. That's an actual lie. The one, the opposite of an underdog, updog. Flaming hot Korean-styled barbecue. And this is the dark horse. The Dorito Minis. Flavor shot. Grilled chicken flavored Dorito. Let us first compare the two American flavors. Korean-styled barbecue. Okay. And golden sriracha. I love that we just did a side-by-side. No doubt in my mind. Get this shit the fuck out of here. That's an 8. This is a 10. The Korean-style barbecue, you fought your hard way through this battle. You are top 3. You've gotten 3rd place, but you're the 2nd loser. Now, we have to compare golden sriracha to the dark horse grilled chicken flavored Dorito. There's less flavor in the grilled chicken Dorito, but the more I chew them, by the way, I can taste the fact that they're like potato forward. I think these are actually worse. I think grilled barbecue. I think these are going to get 3rd. That's what I'm going to do. We have it. In 3rd place, Flavor Shots Taiwan grilled chicken flavored Dorito. In 2nd place, Flamin' Hot Korean-styled barbecue. And the winner, some bias involved, the best Dorito I have ever had. Golden sriracha, tangy sweet, and hell is the bag fucking sexy. Golden. Golden. Catches your eye, makes you want to buy it, and it never wants you to leave. Golden sriracha, thank you. An honorable mention, Dinamita. Chili limon. You tried your hardest. You fought your way. You didn't make it to the podium, but you did a hell of a good fucking job. Okay? Love it. Well, that was fun. I kind of feel like I'm sweating from the inside of my body out. This fucking feels horrible. I hit a wall near the end there, but I pulled through. Ugh.